Welcome back to the Combo Action, everybody. I'm your host, Combo Hawk. And it's time to play some more Fire Emblem Path of Grinding. And I'm your host, Combo Hawk. And first it's time to talk to the refugees. Because as you may remember, in the last episode, General Shiharam, Jill's dad, decided to flood out the farmland. And, yeah, that is the cruelness of the Daein army. Their cruelness knows no bounds. So, thankfully, we have, the people have some respect for Ms. Fizzard, even if they have no respect for Ike. So, even so. Fair enough. They don't know anything. Politics are a little bit too much for you, woman, so... And your name is literally woman. Don't let those down. Whatever. Unfortunately, bigotry continues strong, so... Here we go. Unfortunately, bigotry got old about 8 chapters ago, so I'm not going to talk about it. This kind of, sort of sets up for, what happens in number 10, though, actually, because, very shortly, Daein, the land of Daein, is going to be what's it called? A conquered state. Even though Ashnard still has, like, 9 chapters left before we kill him. Even so. Great. Swearing revenge already. We haven't even done anything yet, and you're already swearing revenge. Oh, boy. And now we gotta talk to Mist. Oh yeah, also the other thing, if I'm not mistaken, the medallion got stole, if I'm not mistaken. So... And also, Mist is kind of sentimentally attached to that thing, so... Mist, you should have confidence. You have, an awesome sword, and you hit about as hard as anyone else on the team. Plus you can heal, and you have ride a horse. So... Don't feel so bad. Okay, good. She is taking the loss of the medallion much better than the loss of High Nasir. The loss of her dad, Grail, actually. Oh boy. Nasir, where have you been, actually? He has a guilty conscience. We already know he's the worm, I think, because we saw him next to Ina, the person of some point. Okay, can we do... Okay, Ike's sword is still not a thing. Whatever. Oh, we can do Mist and... Never mind. We'll do Mist and Wolf. Or no. Actually, I do need this. There we go. Mist and Void. If I'm not mistaken, because I decided to put Rolf with Marsha. So... Okay, we're just gonna try to get through the support conversations ever so briefly. Also, I'm trying to figure out where the heck my book went. So you'll excuse me if I don't commentate on what's happening on screen, because first of all, it's slightly boring. Slightly boring, actually. Like, relationships are a thing that I have no experience nor knowledge of, so having to watch them happen in-game is a little bit awkward sometimes. Okay. Yeah. The short of it, though, is that Void should not look down on Mist, even though she's a woman, because she also is related to Grail, who was effectively a demon on the battlefield. Here we go. I can't find my book. You know what? I don't think I need it today. There's no hidden items, it's just lots of treasure chests. Oh, I already did Marsha. Okay, that's cool. So I guess Rolf is like entirely used up. Conversations left 0. She'll only do 5. Okay! Now comes the grinding! Oh boy. Also some buying, if I'm not mistaken. Can I buy... Because this is... Yeah, you can buy Elf Hunters in this level. I'll buy 1 more of those. Convoy. Here we go. Because everybody who's anybody should have Elf Hunter. Also, Steel Blades are finally in stock. Those are about on par with the freaking level swords, so I'm just gonna buy 2 of those. I'm sure I could find some use for them. Everything else is all... I should probably buy 3, actually, because I don't know when the silvers are available, and to be quite frank, Steel Blade is great. I think you can get silver after this level, I suspect. Also, there's a couple levels where you can get stilettos. Pure water. I think there are some meteor guys, so whatever. Oh, here we go. Maybe that full dagger. I'm going to put back this year's dagger. Why? Because cycling them is better than the alternative. You need weapons. In a bad way. Here we go. Take the short spear and... Well, yeah, I think I should have a full steel lance, so I guess that's fine. For one chapter. Mist is still all set. Ike is also all set due to the fact that he has the super finagler. There's no horseman in this level. Give me steel blade. Mist needs more sword level. Also, her strength is capped. That always makes me laugh. Okay. Zyhark should definitely have... You know, truck it. I'm gonna give him the silver blade because I can. And a steel blade. There we go. That's what I wanted for. Unnatural axe. Okay, gotta put back all the scrolls and stuff. Anything else that I retrieved from the enemies. Also, hold on, I should get her a physics staff, I just realized. Physics starts with P. Here we go, and I have been plenty. That is also well and good. Soren! He's decked out with all the lightning he could ever need, so that's fine. Baneslayer axe. I don't think we need pole axe right now. We'll need hammer though. There's plenty of generals next level. And Ruffle can have the big A-dance. Actually, I should just buy a... I already did a forge. I don't remember what I forged, but at least I got that out of the way. It's good for me. Shot armory. And my steel bows. That's good. There we go. Alright. Okay, I think everybody else is pretty much all set on the equipment front for the moment. Stefan is Daein Blade, because why not? Yeah, okay. Okay, we got the equipment all done. I got a free knife if I ever need that, which I don't. Next step... I should probably assign some skills. Who's gonna get the Wrath Scroll?
Alright, Mohawk, I got my snack and I'm back in the house.
Oh, is that what you... Okay. I was wondering, like, what exactly... Usually you like watching this show, because it's a good game, right? Okay, I'm just taking care of, like, the awkward stuff. First I gotta do the experience.
It's the second best Fire Emblem game, you know.
Behind... What's it behind? Is it behind 10 or is it behind 13?
Well, the truth of the matter is that... I don't know. 10 is longer, which is nicer.
Yeah.
But... the gameplay's quite smooth.
Actually, I kind of agree with that assessment, to be honest.
It's still pretty good.
Yeah. It is still pretty good, and it's gonna be worth a play at some point, mind you. It's just, I don't... Like, there are some parts that kind of drag, you know? I think Awakening is actually currently, like, the longest, if you count all the optional missions, it's definitely the longest, Fire Emblem.
Because, you know, Radiant Dawn, playing as the Dawn Radiant sucks.
It does. It sucks a lot, because they come in low level, and that's good. They come in low level, and it's, like, really hard to, get them, like, to fighting combat level, and then, like, by the time you have, points... Oh, don't leave yet. By the time you have places to grind them appropriately from, there are, like, I don't even know. Yeah, you have the 18, which is mostly Ike's people. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to assign some skills to people. Who's gonna get the Wrath Scroll? In other words, who wants...
Radiant Dawn lets you win. The nice thing is, Radiant Dawn lets you reuse all your badasses from this game, but it forces you to wait to use them.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm gonna give Miracle to Wolf. Mostly because, well, I mean, I'd give it to Rayson, but he's already full up on stuff.
Like the first first 3 Dawn Brigade missions, which are early in the game, are actually relatively hard.
Oh, yeah.
And then the first 3 Icon Company missions, which are like the middle.
They're laughably easy.
It's really just a stop fest and killing guys.
Pretty much. Okay, Void. Void, you can have Smite. You never know when you'll need that. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna... someone who has Wrath should have high HP. Preferably. So that's like, who's on my A team who could possibly deserve it? And I already gave Vantage to, I don't think Soren would be a good user of it, because then he has to hang around at low HPs. So we're gonna give him Shade, actually, so people don't attack him as much. Okay. Volk will probably get the Assassinate Scroll at some point. Yep. Which leaves Marsha. Marsha already has stupid high speed, so she doesn't need the Adept as much. But just for the sake of getting it out of my inventory, I'm going to do it anyway. She's going to get this combination. Sound good? Do not piss her off! You may live to regret it. Okay, I think we're done with the grinding for now. 12 minutes. Okay, I just have to check my equipment real quick. Again. Oh, right, Marsha needs another sword. Okay. Because Durandal's like almost broken. Let's give her an armor slayer. That seems like a good use. Okay. Save game, and then let's go! It's about dang time. Alright. Lead base! We're gonna do it. Several times. The castle gates are open already. Okay, that's not good. I didn't know he was gonna say that, but apparently we had the same mind. It's a trap! Oh boy. The tactics that they have are... let's see, if I'm not mistaken, Petrin talks to Ina and promoted her at the end of the last chapter. And so basically because they know that they have to stop the Crimeans at this point, they're basically opening the gates with the idea that they can't win a siege anyway, because they don't have no reinforcements coming. So they might as well just get the battle over and done with. There she is. And the sub-boss Kassatai has a Brave Lance. He's an old fogey. Such recklessness. Crimea follows a general named Ike. You've subbed him to a man, and yet your indifference is astounding. Unbelievable. Okay. Close the gate and seal off the escape. Ah, I see. So if they can take out the enemy general, then presumably the fact that Ina and her troops are very strong will, glad we can hurt them here. General Kassatai, now it is time for some trust exercises in the Daein camp. Here we go. Then this is the secret, which you might have guessed from the conversation last chapter, is that Ina is actually a dragon. He's scared. General, have you forgotten your vow? In other words, so being the grand... hold on, I don't think I should spoil that yet, but being of some relation to Nasir, who is known to be a Laguz who hides from the dragons, kind of implies that she must be one who would hide from the dragons as well. So, there you go. Use their skulls as goblets?
Sure, get the bloodlust going, man.
I haven't heard that one in a while. Glory to Daein! Victory to Daein! Well, that's one way to drum up morale, actually. Which is something that the Daeins are sorely lacking at this point, actually. So, good tactics. And the red guys are Begnions, so unfortunately these guys got all confused and afraid and stuff. Stop! No one has attacked yet, you fools! Valencia is outside. Very good. So that means they can't kill her while we're doing this. It could be. To what end? Okay. And Titania sums it to a woman. Very good. Actually, Ike doesn't know that Ashnard's not here yet, as it happens. So, here we go. Okay, this is the keep. And we just kind of all spilled into the bailey. So we have to go around and around. I gotta look at the map now. Okay, view map. Let's see. Okay, so, the big deal with this map is that there's a bunch of treasure rooms. Like, there's a door right over here, strength 80. And I don't think there's any keys, you have to break them all. So all those rooms have, like, treasure and stuff in them. There's a non-regulation general over here. Let's have a look at him. Oh, he has an occult scroll, that's good. Someone's gonna get a deserving of that. And also some really bitchin' weaponry. This is Tyranio. He also has a free resolve skill, which kind of almost makes up for the fact that his base stats kind of suck for a level 14 general. Like, look at that. 13 speed, 22 strength. I'm pretty sure I have several characters that can... I think Mist has better stats than him right now. Here, look, bro. She's capped strength at 20. Only thing is the awesome defense, actually. Okay, anyway, the other non-regulation general is this guy over here. He was talking with Ina before. He's a lot weaker, actually. 15s all around. Well, at least he's, you know... And also Wrath, but cripplingly weak to magic. There's some sleep guys, and of course, let's look at the... Oh, hey! I'm gonna be, stealing from you. Unfortunately, there's no way to get his sleep staff, because he'll just put people to sleep before you can get them. Anyway, let's have a look at Ina. Okay! Those are some pretty scary stats, wouldn't you say? 25 defend, 25 res, 18 speed, hits for 35, also has an elixir we're gonna have to steal, and skills like crazy. Heals 5 plus 5 for the tile HP a turn. Sometimes isn't killed by death strokes, and this is useless as a non-player character. Whew. She's gonna be a boss to take down. She has a crippling weakness though. As a dragon, she's weak to lightning. Which, guess what Soren's carrying around? Okay, enough babbling. Let's choose the 18. Okay, so I can choose 11 people besides Racer. So Soren and Mist can come, and Marsh. I need Vogue to steal from people. Zyhark and Rolf and Boyd and Jill and Astrid, and I can do 2 more. Nephany and... Do I go Oscar or Riss?
You already have Soren and
Mist?
Mist as healers.
Yeah, okay. Let's go Oscar. Very good.
Paladins represent.
How many rider units do I have on hand right now? Let's see, we have Mist.
Actually, you're not even using Mist.
Yeah, you used Titania.
Yep.
And Kieran, and I'm not using either of those right now. Okay! Enough talk, let's fight! Oh yeah, the other thing is that a thief shows up on about turn 19, so you can't dilly-dally too much. It is okay to dilly-dally somewhat, though. Especially since there's going to be a round of grinding at the end of this chapter, so... Okay, let's fight! Okay, so, what are we going to do here? Basically, everybody is making a... Because of the unique geometry of this level, everybody has to go around in kind of a circle-ish type thing. Here we go, just one more time. Very good. Just getting my troops in position, that's why I'm being kind of silent for the moment. Unfortunately. And I do know there's a couple of places where in theory guys could show up. I don't actually know where the reinforcements are because I can't find my cloak right now. Kind of shameful, whatever. Actually, it wouldn't surprise me if there weren't any at all, except for the thief. But I believe there's a few that show up when you cross over a little bit too close to where Ina is. And Spear Up, I think that's an S now. 1. Well, Oscar is nothing if not burly right now. Also, the fact that he's doubling people is a welcome surprise, because he wasn't doing that before. That's solid. Okay, let's do it. And with 19 speed, I can definitely double most of these guys. We're also seeing a general disappearance of the non-promoted units. I'm pretty sure we're almost exclusively using promotes now, which is just as well because my units are pretty much all promoted right now, and it wouldn't really be a fair fight if I was still fighting unpromotes right now. Okay, so Oscar just took out the first wave all by himself and suffered not more than 5 damage for it. Okay, so I'm going to reserve you for now. Nefany is going to take care of this halberdier. She's launching us. There we go, 18 times 2 is a double hit. Poke!
Demonstrating her vast superiority.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Ike is gonna go... Actually, something about dwarves is that they're weak to axes. I don't know if you knew that, but they are. So, Jill, who has the unnatural axe, can break this door in one blow. Okay, maybe not one blow. You can't exactly double a door as it happens. Well, I guess you could, actually, if you spun, like... Let's just use this one. Oh, come on. Apparently doors are not weak to lightning. Whatever. Finish it off with Portia. There we go. Boop! Yeah, these are the pretty sturdy doors, and there's a guy behind it. Is King Ashnard's got it. I gave her a forged steel, and look at all the ass she kicks now. There we go. I think
She's great as a clobber.
I can see that. Not least because of the name of her sword thing, her axe thing.
Folks got his work cut out for next turns.
Yeah, actually. Alright. I want to put Volk where Ike is right now. I'm going to push Ike forward for the moment. And that way, because I'm going to have Rayson and Volk be basically the SWAT team of steel. I have to watch out for people who I can steal from, actually. So I don't kill them too quickly. Generally, people who are holding, like, the 2nd and 3rd tier throw weapons, those are the kind of guys you want to be shuffling around. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, that's good. We can clear that out right away. A Lagoose Slayer. I don't generally use Lagoose, except for racing. This guy has cap defense. Much good it will do him. Oh, look! More sleep assholes.
Oh, jeez.
I'm just scrolling through to see, does anyone else have stuff to steal?
Killing Ash.
Yeah, I think that was in a drop, actually. Yeah, okay, so in general, it's not really much to worry about as far as, like, drops and stuff. Okay, good. Okay, well, I can keep the Red Hot Poke equipped, I suppose. I should have left Oscar with a slightly better spear to default back to. But then again, I can give him to Killer... Actually, no, I can't give him to Killer anything right now. Let's give Astra to heal. Her HP is not very high. Okay. And Zyhark. Bump! Void is generally the heaviest Okay, here comes the sleep staff. And it didn't work. Waste your sleeps now, you bum! And I just noticed that going this path actually leads to the bossish area that much faster. Now, the mechanics of sleep, they have, I think, like 60 or 65 base hit, and then they increase in accuracy by 5 points for each point of magic you have in excess of the target's resistance. And it decreases by 2 points for every square of distance between you and the staff user on it. Okay. Yeah, I didn't, it's time, I'm gonna have to unnatural axe this one. Oh wait, no, he's already injured. Okay, in which case... Okay, that's good. I can have Oscar stand here, give him a red hot poke to the face. Boop!
To the face.
Give him a boot to the head. Boot to the head. Okay, definitely. I'm more used to this game's movement system because, by in general, the characters in this game have 1 point more move than they do in Awakening, and it's easier for me to grok because I played this a lot more than Awakening, so I remember it that much better. Okay. Ruffle, you go ruffle stomp somebody, please. Like this guy with the
Splatter.
Oh man, Sniper's in a plus 15 crit is just getting away out of control. Okay, Vogue. Steal! I got a stiletto. Oh! Excelicious. Stiletto is the best knife. Not that knives are very good, but the other thing that makes the stiletto good is that it's good against armor. That's kind of a big deal, wouldn't you agree?
Yep.
Okay, let's throw elf feathers around.
Capital.
Boom! Actually, this guy is not a swordmaster yet. It's just a Myrmidon.
Now he's another corpse.
One more for my score. Alright, let's rush Ike forward. He's gonna get a few levels. As you can see, he has an iron sword, an iron blade, and I gave him the steel blade for extra power. And of course, the super finagler is still the best one he has equipped. Rayson, would you hurry up and transform, please? Like, seriously, your slowness is hilariously bad when you're not transformed. While transformed, he has 8 move, though, which means he can keep up with anything. Except the Mounties. Thems he can't really do.
You couldn't give him a demi-man.
Doesn't work.
Really?
Yeah, you can't actually equip him with the Demi-Man.
Really?
Yeah! Otherwise, everyone would do it. Because she's not supposed to get into combat anyway.
Oh, jeez.
No, you can't Demi him. Literally. And that's kind of sad, to be honest. Because that would be the best use of it, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
I'm not going to waste my physic right now. Mist level 8. I think she's the highest level right now.
Huh.
You get the unnatural axe. But in general, I consider wyverns to be better with axes than lances, which makes me laugh whenever I remember that they start with lances in this game.
Yeah.
And Marcia has the full guard, which means she's immune to any of the shenanigans from bows. I gave her the armor slayer, very good. Let's throw a short spear. That still doesn't kill, does it? Whatever. Punk. Oh, I got 9 out. Okay. Forgot I gave her a nice suite of skills. Already. Okay. Boyd, your mission is to smite master.
Shove.
Exactly. Enemy phase. Very good. And sleep staff. Yeah, I figured that would work. I forgot to bring a restore staff, didn't I?
Probably.
That sounds like something I would do. I mean, the damn shop was selling them, and I still... Great Aether! the shop was selling them, and I didn't buy any. I didn't take it as a cue to do anything. And... oh shit, this is gonna suck. Actually, it didn't suck very much, despite being a bow.
She's still, even while asleep, she's still fast enough to not be double.
Exactly. So, unfortunately, Mist is out of commission for like 5 turns right now if no one has a restore staff on him. No, well, she's asleep. I can't do anything about it. Asleep, this unit cannot act. Yeah, okay. Sure, whatever. That's alright, we'll just make sure that anybody who has a bow just dies a terrible death. And I should attack with Red Hot Bow first.
Splatter that friggin' mage.
Oh, the mage? Yeah, I'm gonna have Nephany do that. Unless he's armed with a physic, in which case Vogue's gonna steal from him. I'm okay with not having a mend staff. And this is why I have a long bow. Also, unnecessary crit.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm okay with not getting a mend from this guy. However, I'm not okay with getting that last sleep used, so... truck you.
Give him the dead.
Oh, he got dead! Not quite yet, of course. And he didn't hit with his shine. Shine is really bad in this game. In the next game, it's actually quite good. It actually has an extra crit chance for no reason. Okay, Vogue. Pop that chest. I got a parity scroll. Parity you give to someone who has no other skills, because it allows them to basically ignore other people's skills at no cost. Now give me this and that, and we're going to give you an extra move. Boyd is going to be taking the role of the Smite Master, so... Here we go. Come on, Voke! Gee up, my fine horses!
Move everyone else first.
Oh yeah, so I can actually shove him.
Yep.
Alright, now who needs a heal right now? That would be Jill, actually. I'm gonna do it with Soren. I should have given him a mend, because I forgot he can use those now. Heal will still heal most people for like 11, or 31 that is, though.
Because he has 21.
Ah! That's such a bad muzzle!
Yay!
What's that?
I said yay!
Exactly. It's like, oh, all my feels in the wrong direction. Okay. Yes. Boo, boo, boo! You know, something like that. Okay, can I physic anyone that's important to be physicked? No, actually. I could, however, use my mend staff to steal some experience. This tactic never gets old. Just because of the sheer number of mends you can get. You'll never break them all, ever. Okay, and now we gotta have Marcia use that shiny armor slayer. Smoked. One downside about armor slayers is that they are a sword. And the armor guys usually have lances. So there is that. However, if you do need to put the chips down, then oftentimes that's the best way to do it. Shove! And that's how we do it.
It's kind of a push down.
I know. Okay, I have only 2 guys left to move. There's a door around here, isn't there? Okay. Let me just, since we're approaching Casa time, I have to put my super finagler on. Oh, I have to break the door here too. Okay, whatever.
I'm gonna make threatening gestures at those guys while you stab the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Ashnard do some breaking as well. Breaking and entering. There we go. Yeah. Doors have 0 defend though, I'm pretty sure, so... Is that another sleep, asshole? Fuck's sake! Looks like I have another one on my to-kill list!
Yep.
And Neffany gets some crit hacks.
Time to go murder her face.
Yeah, because Cassatine's gonna hurt Ike badly. That's good!
Damn straight.
That makes up for Soren, I think. Here we go. So he's technically the boss, but... or he's a mini-boss, actually. For us, there is no tomorrow. Well, I'll make sure to make your today last very short then. And if Ike wasn't asleep, he would realize that... Ow. If Ike wasn't asleep, he would realize that from those words, apparently Ashnard is not here right now. Oh, about frickin' time, Rayson. Okay, now.
Doesn't Rayson have a stat heal?
No.
Or I think in the other game.
It's the other game, actually, I'm pretty sure. Also, Micaiah's sacrifice ability also cures status. Now, I need to go kill this bum. I'm gonna take a bunch of damage from this, but that's okay.
Got a brave lance.
Oh, he drops it? Oh shit! Oh, don't wrap me! Oh god! I didn't realize that would happen! Ooh! That was not a good thing, brah.
No, it was not.
Would have had to reset in a minute there. Waste that plus everything. Well, I got a level up for that, so whatever. So he has a Brave Lance, yes.
That's okay, because now he's dead.
He doesn't drop it, though. As you can see. Okay, now I can just have... Okay, you don't have a physic.
Time for die!
This is what you get for sleeping people!
Splatter!
It's like, get out of my house! Even though this is your house, it's my house now. Woo! That was not worth a woo.
One-shotting that priest was, that bishop was.
Oh yeah, they have piss poor defense. And this guy has a javelin if folk ever catches up with my army. Okay. Let's see.
These 2 squares in front of him.
Okay. That's alright. Rayson go over here. Actually, Volk's gonna go forward by 7. 7 once Zyhart gets out of the way, that is. Okay, Ike, you're blocking the door, get out of the way. Did anyone? Yeah, Marsha got injured badly. And staff. There we go. After this chapter, I'm gonna use a bunch of my stat-up items, because I said I would. Okay, now I can move Vogue 7. And I'm gonna put Rolf here. And Rayson can Vigor all of them. Vigor up! Remember what game that's from?
Bioshock?
No. The phrase Vigor up is actually from Mario RPG.
Oh, yeah, I kind of do.
Fair enough. Bioshock is a game
What you spend your souls on, Bioshock.
I don't know what you're talking about, but that's okay because it sounds cool. You don't drop
It is cool.
You don't drop it, do you? Nope.
You can like roll people in the air, or set them on fire, or electrocute them so their heads explode.
That sounds awesome already. Let's get rid of this Hellfire Mage, Sage. That was actually a pretty wimpy Hellfire, sir.
Point.
The mages get a little stronger the next game.
You got right to the point.
Yeah, he got arrowed. That billowy cape didn't save him. Also, I like that Oscar is finally getting speed. Because he was slow as fuck for the first half of the game. Okay. Bump! Okay. Once, Soren is D-Staff. Once he gets to C, he can use Physic also.
Yep.
That'll be good. Just definitely left. That's alright, I can kill this mage, I'm pretty sure. Short Spear! I don't even need the Short Spear, I can just use Javelin. Boop! 8. Actually, that puts her down kind of far. A little more and she's in rat territory, though.
Yep.
There we go. Enemy phase. This one's going for Astrid, because only target. Also, nice job, Astrid. You just tanked that guy like a boss. No one else moves? Oh, they're the reinforcements. I was wondering about that.
Yeah, you're mild. They're like...
They're leagues away from me.
Yep.
They also suck balls.